It's me, Josephine. Welcome back to my channel. And today I've got one of my favourite recipes. I honestly used to eat this salad pretty much every day for about a year. It is so delicious, so quick, so easy to make, packed full of nutrients, and really easy to modify. So today I'm going to be showing you the original recipe, which is what I would say would form the basis of any version of this salad. And of course you can modify as you would want. It goes great with chickpeas as well, with avocado, with all sorts. So I can't wait to share this recipe with you. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. And let's get started. So for the salad, we're going to need a handful of broccoli, a tomato, a squeeze of lime, a head of romaine lettuce, a spring onion, and about a cup of cooked quinoa. For the dressing, we've got some agave syrup, some pepper, some tahini, and some soy sauce. I'd like to start this recipe by cooking my broccoli and quinoa. So here I'm just taking the ends off my broccolini and chopping into rough bite-sized pieces, and then I am measuring out about half a cup of plain quinoa and about 2.5 times the amount of water into the pan, and then I'll be adding my broccoli into the pan as well. And I like to just cover this with a lid and bring it to a boil, and as soon as it's come to a boil, I reduce it to the lowest heat possible and let that steam for about 10 minutes until the quinoa doubles in size and the broccoli is cooked through and still got a bit of crunch. I then prep the rest of the salad, starting with the romaine lettuce, which I'm chopping roughly, as you can see, into bite-sized pieces. And I just add that into my large salad bowl to form the basis of my salad. I'm then going to move on to chopping this beefy tomato. So I'm chopping it in half and taking out the stem. I didn't actually need this whole tomato. I used about 75% of it, so a half and then a quarter of the tomato. And I like to dice those into cubes as well. And something that's important for this recipe is keep the juice from the tomato as well, because I found that if you drain out the juicy bits of the tomato, it just helps with the flavour of everything, kind of adds to the dressing in a way. So as you can see, I'm just cubing that up, and I'll be adding that into the mixing bowl as well. Don't forget, all of these veggies have been washed, so make sure you wash your vegetables before you chop them. So I'm adding that into the bowl, and then I'm finishing off with the spring onion, taking off the end, slicing it down the middle, and then I'm just creating thin slivers of the spring onion. Again, it just adds really nice flavour throughout the salad. So chop them quite thin so you can have a piece of spring onion with every mouthful. I think that's the point of salads, it's about each mouthful. That's what makes it good. And then at this point you can prepare your lime. So if you roll your lime like I'm doing here, it releases the juices and then it's easier to squeeze. So I'm just chopping that in half and I'm squeezing the juice of the whole lime. You can adjust this to your taste. Personally, I think one whole lime is the perfect amount for this dish. Also adds a lot of vitamin C and other goodness, and helps cut through the fat of the tahini. So this is what your salad should be looking like so far, and hopefully at this point your broccoli and quinoa are done and you can start to mix things together. So I start by mixing the cold ingredients first. helps with the tomato flavour and the spring onion. Then I add in a crack of pepper, a big splash of soy sauce, as well as a squeeze of the agave syrup. And then I add in my broccoli and quinoa. And once that's all in, I put a nice dollop of runny tahini. This is the magic ingredient, guys. It's so good. And I mix that together. And I mix this very thoroughly because I want every single piece to be coated in all those delicious flavors. And as you can see, I still keep going, and it's quite creamy and everything's evenly coated. And then you're ready to serve. So I'm pouring that out into a bowl. I'm eating this as a main dish today, so I'm having the whole thing. It's a great side dish as well. And there you have it. Look how delicious that looks. So here it is, my absolute favourite salad in the world, and it is just so delicious. Like the sweetness of the tomato with the crunch of the broccoli and the lettuce and the quinoa for protein. I really hope you get to try it. Let me take a bite for you. I'll get a little bit of everything on my fork. It's heavenly. So let me know if you liked that video, and if you try the salad you have to leave me a comment, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Ciao!